Hello. Welcome to Pure Soul Alchemy with Gabriella. I'm Gabriella Espinosa, and I'll be taking us through a soul realignment process for the next 30 minutes. Today's session will be on relationships, our relationship with our mother and or any relationship as well. It can be a soulmate relationship, coworker, friend, family, etc. Pure Soul Alchemy is a transmission of channeled healing technologies which restructure your creative source grid. It's a channeled energetic field where transformative operations and procedures are enacted for you while you comfortably relax. Through my perception and vocalization of the inner energetic grid, we are open in ways which allow these technologies to come into our physical reality and enact change on our behalf. Be sure to be in a place where you can lay down and relax deeply to receive the session. If you would like to know more about ways you can receive Pure Soul Alchemy healings, go to www.puresoulalchemy.com for more info on that. So it is a great idea to go back and listen again repeatedly to deepen the effects of the session and take the healing further. Now take some deep breaths and bring into your awareness and into your heart one situation in your life having to do with your relationship with your mother or any relationship which is difficult or challenging for you right now. It may be with a family member, love partner, coworker, parent, or with yourself. Hold it in your heart, felt awareness while you listen in. It will get addressed. Plus, you will receive healing on whatever everyone else who is listening in is working on too. I will establish links with our higher selves and our guides and helpers. I'll listen to all of us and then report my impressions of what I hear to the best of my ability. Through this recording, your system and I interpret the information and align our conscious volition to proceed with the recommendations of our guides. Our unified front empowers, strengthens, and amplifies the energetic operations as they are taking place. My energetic system orients itself with the support of my guides to serve as a proxy for the operations on your behalf. This creates an energetic buffer so that you can receive the benefits of the session more fully and in more comfort. If you don't understand some or any of the wording or even find yourself falling asleep, don't worry. It is most important and of utmost benefit that you relax as deeply as possible to receive the energy transmission of the operations rather than trying to stay alert and focused on the wording or trying to ascribe any real-time meanings to them. So I will read some of our healing intentions now, and then I will begin our session. So one person wrote in that they'd like a release from all money issues obtained from her mother and any mother figures in her life, and to affirm God, Goddess, as my source of care and abundance. Another person wrote in they'd like a healing on best friends, particularly those best friends who have become estranged and distanced. Another person has written in, my mother has a lot of deeply held unconscious issues. I'm sure this is playing out in my unconscious relating with the world. I'd like this cleared, healed for her and for me as well. Another healing intention. My mother was 16 when she had me. I was her first of 3. My father's mother basically took me from her and mothered me. My mother wanted me and was capable of caring for me. Even though I love my grandmother deeply, I feel robbed of a mother. My mother also feels robbed of a daughter. We never bonded as we should have. And another one, I'd like healing on my mother being more able and capable to understand her children and young people in general, and also would like help for her mother to process the death of her youngest child. And lastly, heal my biologically identifying in utero with my mother's deficient brain chemistry, mood swings, and instability. Great. These are very good, and they're going to benefit all of us. So just take a few deep breaths and relax. I'm going to start by calling forth all of the Ascended Masters. Calling forth all of the archangels. And we're establishing a heart link with the soul star above the head, the incarnational star in the abdominal region, the earth star below the feet, flowing the microcosmic orbit through and around all of these centers, including the heart center. We're establishing a heart link with the great I Am Presence, our own divine Mother, Father, God, Essence, Creator, the elementals, the nature and fairy and Davidic spirits, the animal, plant, and mineral kingdoms, Mother Earth, and establishing links with all of our higher levels of consciousness and higher councils all the way to Divine Source. Great. So we're going to do a little bit of emotion code clearing to start, and what's coming up to be cleared is crying. So we're going to release crying for whatever age is appropriate for us individually. And this may be crying that we did or crying that we didn't do, that we needed to do. So we are releasing. Okay, guilt. Releasing the trapped emotion of guilt. Okay, also worry, releasing the trapped emotion of worry for all of us. And also for all of our mothers. All right, we're going to clear for oaths, any oaths that we may have taken on from our mothers or taken on within ourselves in relation to our mothers. I'm also hearing that there are some past life oaths. So clearing those as well. Okay, we're also going to clear on uncomfortableness, unease in relating with her. In relating with our mother. And in turn, relating with ourselves. So we're releasing and clearing on all manifestations of that peace. Okay. We're going to also clear on our connection with Mother Earth via our mother. I know, interesting. So the way in which we relate with, connect with, and heal with Mother Earth through our mother. Great. Another healing intention that's just come in. We do some healing on personal relationship issues, which are a direct result of my mother's viewpoints and structure of a relationship. Great. So we're going to clear that person's mother's relationship with her mother's viewpoints, as well as the relationship she's currently in, which is being directly affected by that. Okay, we're going to do some clearing on entity attachments. This is just in general for all of us, and we're also clearing them for our mothers. Great, we're still clearing on unease, uncomfortableness in relating with her, whatever that is about for each of us individually. We're clearing there. Okay, another piece that's coming up is constant adherence to appraising ourselves or being appraised in life. And so we're going to clear on that. Seeking appraisal from others. Yes, so needing external validation, assessment, and judgment, whether positive or negative. We want to clear for that need, that unhealthy need. And at the same time, we are enlivening and empowering our own internal compass, validation mechanisms. Great. We're still clearing on past lives held between ourselves and our mother. All right, we're going to go ahead and work on, so we're going to go back in time and clear all of us for the time that we spent while we were in utero, in development, when we were closest to our mothers and impacted the most. We're going to clear anger, a deep level of disrespect, and this is directed inward towards self, and uncomfortableness in our own being. And for some of us, an offshoot of that or a manifestation of that, a pattern, is over-reliance on others. Actually, I should reframe that, under-reliance on our own resources and inner faculties. Unable or incapable or unable, disconnected from the wealth of resources we have within, and empowerment within. Okay, so we are remediating. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and call in again, and even deeper, our healing angels our spirit guides, and our higher aspects of ourselves, our beings. Right. Having them lovingly, compassionately, and powerfully hold the space for us as we open up our relationship with ourselves. And this is in terms of in confronting our inner fears, our unconscious fears, so that they may release in ease and peace and self-empowerment. Right, so we are creating a secure, energetic healing environment for all of us, so that our systems, our unconscious aspects may acknowledge, release, and heal deeply hidden fears for the purpose of our empowerment. Great. We're also going to clear on our ability to take action on our own behalf, on the highest good and best of others. Okay, so we're going to do a clearing remediation of an astrological sign and influence, and that is, oh, that makes sense, Libra. Okay, so we're going to clear on all of our Libra aspects. We are welcoming and clearing the space for the positive influences of the sign of Libra to take hold in our lives and support us along our path. And we're clearing out any challenging influences from the sign of Libra simultaneously. And you may go on the computer later and look up what Libra is about. It's very pertinent to what we're working on here today. Okay, so another piece we're going to clear on as well is blaming. So we're going to release this as a trapped emotion using the emotion code. And we're also going to do some clearing processes on clearing out blaming from our field and from the relationship, the association between us and our mothers, and hence ourselves. So releasing, clearing, healing, blaming as a construct for living. It is also a construct which unempowers us. So we're very happy to release that and let it go. Okay, so we're also going to simultaneously, while we have all of these processes online, we're going to clear on the sense, the feeling that we don't have a mother, that we are disconnected from our mother. So we're healing that relationship, that connection with our mothers. And this is on the energetic and the spiritual levels, on the emotional levels, the psychological levels. And in so doing, we are strengthening the ties, the bonds, the support from our own inner mother, our inner parent, so that we may take on that role for ourselves in our day-to-day, moment-to-moment living. And just side information, As we're clearing this for us, we're also clearing it for our mothers, whether she's in a physical body or not, or has passed on. Right, we're also clearing our relationship right now with Mother Earth. So clearing, healing, anything that is interfering with our ability to utilize the vast resources that Mother Earth has and offers us constantly. I'm going to do direct clearing on this one, this healing request. My mom passed. I feel lost. I don't know how to get back to normal. And that's exactly what we're working on right now. With that sense of feeling lost, sense of losing, having lost our grounding, our footing, our stability in ourselves. We are deeply sending out our roots, sending out our connection all the way to the center of Mother Earth, so that she may support us in getting back to our center. All right, while that is still going, we're going to work on the architecture of our relationship with our mother, or our non-relationship, whichever one. In particular, that which is rooted in fear. Clearing, healing, and evolving these structures. So we are transmuting this fear, because all it is energy that we can utilize in making our lives and the lives of people around us much better. We're still clearing there. Right, so I'm going to work directly, specifically on our brain chemistry as it relates to and with our mother's brain chemistry. I'm just going to clear that right now. Great. So while that is clearing, we're going to go back to the work we're doing with Mother Earth. Because when we come into this physical incarnation, we come in via our mother's connection with Mother Earth. And at some point in our lives, we shift and assume our own relationship, grounding with Mother Earth. So that's what we are enlivening, strengthening right now. And same thing with the brain chemistry. We are releasing linkages, cords, ties, attachments, or any of the taking on of our mother's brain chemistry, so that we may allow our own natural and inherent brain chemistry to do its thing. And we're bringing in loving light, supportive energies into our development of our relationship with Mother Earth, relationship with ourselves, with our own power center, and our own healthy, happy brain chemistry. We are creating a containment field of divine white light all around each of us. This will serve as a buffer zone, giving us protection as we move through our days, the days to come, as our systems are reorienting. Now closing down the session. Thank you so much for joining us for Pure Soul Alchemy with Gabriella. To learn more about Pure Soul Alchemy events, go to www.puresoulalchemy.com. It is a great idea to go back and listen again repeatedly, even daily, to deepen the effects of the session and take the healings further. This is Gabriella Espinosa. Have a wonderful day.